Have you ever looked at someone and thought, damn, how are they so confident? They walk into the room and everyone's eyes are on them. You can literally feel the air shift. How do they do it? While on the other hand, you are wondering if you're breathing right. You feel conscious of the way you look, the way you talk, maybe even the way you think. You freeze when someone asks you a simple question. You don't know what to say next. What if you sound silly or stupid? You're not broken, you're human. We all experience this. We tend to think that confidence is something where it is this magical thing that either you have or you don't. Almost as though God was distributing it and we were not there at that point. But what if confidence is not something that you're born with? It is something that you build, like your strength, your skills, your muscles. So what is this that confident people are doing? And how do you start doing that too? By the way, I'm not talking about the loud, flashy, check out my car and my protein shake kind of confidence. I mean that quiet, grounded, I know who I am kind of energy. By the end of this video, you're going to walk away with 3 real, doable shifts that can actually get you there. And I know these work because it's got me here in front of you. So let's get started. There's an old story about a lion cub who got separated from its pride. And he grew up around sheep. It grazed grass, followed the herd, basically lived that soft, fluffy sheep life. Until one day, a grown-up lion shows up. The cub freaks out, thinking, wow, this is the way I die. But instead of eating him, the lion takes him to a river and says, look, that's the first time the cub sees its reflection. And boom, identity crisis. I'm not a sheep. I've been a lion this whole damn time. That is what confidence is. It's not pretending to be someone who you're not. It's remembering who you actually are. Have you ever seen a toddler learning how to walk? They fall, get up again. They miss their mouth while trying to feed themselves. They have food, drool, vomit all over themselves. And they're not bothered. They laugh at things that they find funny without caring what you think about it. That, my friend, is real confidence. We are all born with it. But somewhere while we're growing up, we tend to lose it. Maybe it's because of a parent who told you, calm down. Or a teacher who reprimanded you for not knowing the correct answer. Or friends who thought you were too loud, too much, or too weird. And somewhere along the way, you lost it. You forgot who you really were and started shrinking, writing these quiet little stories in your head. I'm not good enough. I'm not the confident type. I'll just play it safe. That story, it's not true. It's just a bad edit. Confidence is not about being fearless. It's about feeling scared and going ahead and doing what you want to do, irrespective. Trusting that even in spite of the fear, you'll figure it out. It's not loud. It's not perfect. It's just you deciding to try again and again. Every confident person you know has been through that moment of feeling enough is enough. They were not necessarily born with it. They were just tired of shrinking, tired of that voice that said, you're not cut out for this. Confidence is not something you're going to experience in a way where you walk into a room, a spotlight will shine on top of your head, and music will start playing in the background. That's not how it works. It starts small, it's personal, and it's about feeling nervous, showing up with sweaty palms. It is about when you stop wanting to feel ready and you just show up. Confidence is a decision, a tiny one that you keep repeating over and over and over again. And let this be your moment. So what are the shifts that are going to get you to where you want to be? Shift number 1, keep promises to yourself. Okay, real talk. What if your friend flaked on you the way you flake on yourself? Would you still be friends? You'd run. You'd ghost them, unfriend them, block them. But we do it with ourselves all the time. I'm going to wake up 6 a.m. tomorrow. How many times do you hit the snooze button? I'm going to start this project on Monday. 17 Mondays have passed. I'll scroll just for 5 minutes, and at 3 a.m., you're watching bread rise in the oven, something you're never going to bake. So your brain is watching. It's like, I can't take this person seriously. We are saying things we don't mean. Start small, start tiny. A 2-minute walk. Read one page. Keep your phone away from you when you're going to bed. Every time you follow through what you said you would, your brain updates. Oh, we actually do what we say. And that is how self-trust is built. And without self-trust, there is no confidence. Self-trust is like the underwear of confidence, invisible, but everything falls apart without it. Shift number 2, stop bullying yourself. Do you know that we have over 6,000 thoughts a day and most of them are negative? You know where I'm going with this. All the things that you actually tell yourself, if someone else was to say that stuff to you, would you tolerate it? And here we are, roasting ourselves daily. Oh, why did I say that? Oh my God, why do I look like this? Why can't I get anything right? Confidence cannot survive in that kind of environment. So here's a hack. The next time the inner critic pops up, just say, I've tried my best and I am good enough. Or, would I say this to my best friend? If not, then rewrite what you're saying to yourself. What works for me is to say I don't care. I've done my best. I don't care what happens after this. See, confidence isn't about perfection. It's about being on your own team, especially when things are going sideways. If we don't support ourselves, how do you expect anyone else to support you? So speak to yourself like someone who matters, because you do. And shift number 3 is confidence is a rep game. It's not like a light switch that you just switch on and off. You can't do one sit-up and say, oh, now I have abs. It doesn't work like that. You need to keep showing up repeatedly. You need to practice, you need to be consistent. You don't wait to feel confident. You do, and confidence follows. Think about riding a bike. You can watch as many YouTube videos as you want, but unless you wobble, fall, scrape your knee, it's impossible to learn. Same thing here. You want to be confident on camera? Press record. Cringe later. Repeat. You want to stop freezing in meetings? Raise your hand. Say the thing. Breathe. Repeat. Therapists call it exposure. Neuroscientists call it neuroplasty. I call it just showing up. Every time you do that, your brain registers. We've done this. We're okay. It didn't kill us. So we can be okay the next time too. And that is how confidence builds. In motion, not in theory. In this day and age, we go through something called the Instagram illusion. So what we do is that we compare our behind the scenes with someone else's highlighted reel. You see their perfect feed, their polished takes. You don't see the mess, the doubts, the apprehensions, the breakdowns. So let's stop comparing our bloopers with someone else's best stuff. The only person we're competing with here is ourselves from yesterday. Maybe no one told you that you are enough. Maybe life convinced you that you weren't. But you don't need to become confident. You just need to remember who you are. And the confidence will automatically shine through. And you do that by keeping promises to yourself, by stopping the inner trash talk, and by showing up even when your knees feel shaky. You're not too much and you're not enough. You're just you, and that's your power. Because guess what? No one else can be you. So the next time the world tries to shrink you, remember the reflection and walk like the lion that you are. If this hit home, do mention it down in the comments. And if you're ready to let go, watch this video next, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.